Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, and crypto whispers in the mist. David from below, maps the future with a twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny kids reflective lens. Buffett lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Brands tech insights make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Van der Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure, no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. And crypto whispers in the mist. Data run below, maps the future with the twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny kids reflective lens. Buffett lane tips, riding high till trends end. Trade intuition sings, crypto candy wings. Brands tech insights make the blockchain ring. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Van der Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jonas strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure, no measure. No measure. The vein, transactions reign. Peter Van der Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure, no measure. Code in the vein, transactions reign. Peter Van der Winkle's ease, his methods insane. Jono strategy, pure market detoxes. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure, no measure. Trade intuition, flipping coins like magicians. Crypto candy sweet, pockets in demolition. Jono got the scoop, slicker than a waltzing troop. Lenny kid with the tricks, making quick flips from cribs. Dave P on alert, money moves like a flirt. Peter Van der Winkle, stacking chips never twinkle. Grant grinding gears, blockchain pioneer. Brackish adventures, exploring treasure, no measure. Crypto dreams in the night, shining neon lights, riding digital waves, reaching brand new heights. Invest with the clan, together we unite till the moon reports, making fortunes in sight. TOP boss, and crypto whispers in the mist. David from below, maps the future with a twist. Hug 63-1, diamond hands never missed. Wallets grow fat, fortune's tender kiss. Trading sessions intense, Lenny kids reflective lens. Buffett lane tips, riding. Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon, orbit's our mission. Let's make this money, stacking sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hat? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fall back. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, checking the mic. Good. Mic check is good. And bingo to bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. You guessed it, guys. Make this money here with Trade Intuition. I show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated patterns, all the memorization. It's too much. Now, if you're smart, if you can remember stuff, if you were the guy in the front of the class with your hand always up, always trying to answer the questions because you knew everything, great. Learn all that stuff. Learn all the different candle bodies. Learn all the different candle body patterns. Learn all the, just everything about everything. Good. If you can do it, great. I can't. I really can't. I have a very limited amount of memory that I have, and that memory, it makes me reduce all the complicated stuff and make it super simple. For instance, support, resistance. Everything is based off of that. Everything, every concept you learn, every new strategy, every new indicator, everything is dependent on support, resistance. That's what I do. That's how I trade. And I show you how to do the exact same thing, simplify everything. Now, granted, past couple weeks, I've been getting fine-tuning on my market strategy now, or market structure. So of course, with market structure, it's support resistance, but right now I'm getting really detailed into it. So I'm sharing that with the group. Of course, we do have a VIP group, and I'm also sharing it here with you because my goal is to make you money. With that being said, let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Right now, we are looking at crypto bubbles, and we'll get to your chat in just a moment. We're looking at crypto bubbles, and we do see green on the hour chart. We have almost 5% for WIF, over 4% for PopCat, which is good. We're in this one. We're in a long on this one. We have Pepe, we have Near, we have a whole bunch that are in green. Lots of green right now. Just remember though, guys, just remember, if these coins go up 14, 18%, I'm hoping you're taking profits, because the next day, guarantee it, well, nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact, but we have a very high probability that you'll see it -2, -4 on this crypto bubbles. And that's just because what goes up will come down. That's the only definite in crypto. Price will go down. If it goes down, price has a very high possibility of it going up, because in my rug. All right. Speaking about rugs, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Speaking about rugs, in reference to Bitcoin this morning, oh my gosh, 8:30 on the dot, it dumped. Dump city population. Well, I was the one collecting, I guess, on the dump, and it was luck. It was, and I'll tell you right now, like, I'm not one, I knew it was going to do this and that, and nobody knows. It was pure luck. I mean, there was skill involved because it's technical analysis, but I didn't know it was going to dump that hard. And did I know? Oh, I would put more money in it. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I saw that it was at a level. I was like, you know what? Right here would be a nice level, and I'll show you too. Right here would be a nice level to short. And if it doesn't, whatever, I get stopped out, lose a little bit of money. And sure enough, got stopped out. And then I was going to enter again, and I was like, man, I think I should enter. And I get a notification saying that in reference to the CPI data coming out. I was like, oh, that's right. Is that at 8:30 or 9:30? And as I look at my chart, I already have my finger on the short for Bitcoin. I have all the figures in and everything. I'm literally going to push the button, literally. And then I was like, is that 8:30 or 9:30? And then boom, Bitcoin just dumps. It's like, bye. Doing the whole FOMO, because I know there's a lot more to go. Well, at that time, my thought process was, we have a higher possibility of more going down. That's what it was. So it was FOMO, but not really FOMO, because it was already my plan. And finally I got in, and I made some decent money. And then of course, I got out. I made a little bit, just tiny bit. If not, I was barely got into the red, because it came down, and then I entered again, and then I got lucky on that one, because it was like the very top of that move. All right, moving on. But it was luck. I'll tell you right now. It was technical analysis, but I still want to say it was luck. But I knew what I was kind of. The reason I say it's luck, because I could have got stopped out. Doing high leverage, I could have got stopped out. That's the only reason I'm saying luck. But I mean, it was skill as far as, doing my stuff. I'll show you a little bit. All right. So we went over Bitcoin. We went over the crypto bubbles. And we'll get to your comments in just a moment. Let's see here. Let's see. Fefes says, I predicted. I told you 5 to 6 days ago that Bitcoin would drop 10%. You did. I remember that. In the next 7 days. Yeah, you did. Hopefully you made money on that. And I would love for you to tell me when Bitcoin's going to dump again, and also what the winning lottery numbers are, please. That'd be great. Man, we would all love you for that. We would all love you. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, come in and have a seat. And don't forget to be kind and smash those likes. Yes, please, definitely smash the likes. We got Grant in the house. What's up, my buddy? What is up? Burgess, what's going on, man? Say, hey, coach. Dumb and good. Good to buy or wait? We'll check it out in just a little bit, but I think right now it's gonna have a bounce. I haven't checked it in a little bit. I think I closed my trade too. Let's see here. Al says, you said it. I think that's what he said. What up, everybody? I see the 55K approaching. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Let's see here. Fefe says, what's your thoughts on ETH? All I know is that Solana will become bigger than ETH in 2 years. I don't know. Maybe a year ago, I would have thought the same thing. But there was a bunch of reports that came out in reference to Solana, kind of fibbing. Well, not fibbing, but actually deceiving people on all their transactions and everything that they're doing on their network. They were basically buying influencers to push Solana, and it was a whole bunch of like mess. Ethereum, I think it is way too expensive. And then when they did the whole, instead of proof of work to proof of stake, proof of work to proof of stake, the whole reason for that was so they can do their upgrades and, do cheaper fees, which, that was all fine and dandy because, in the peak of the bull market, when you're doing NFTs and all these other meme coins and everything else on Ethereum network, you're paying over $100 in the transaction fees. And that's not to guarantee that your transaction will complete. So, I do like Solana for the cheap fees and the speed. Who knows? You might have a thing. You might be right. We'll see. Only time will tell. I think that if they didn't have all that bad press about the truth, about what they did in reference to get all the hype up, but it's smart though. To me, that's smart marketing, in my opinion. Pay big influencers, talk about your coin. That's what they all do. But you might be right. We'll see. I see here, David says, a sliding in late. P.I. Joe, trade intuition Joe. But hey man, thank you, David. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you very much. All right. Al says, forming a little cup and handle on the 3 minutes. Nice. Okay. And then following up, hit 55K. 4 hour looks like chocolate ice cream. Very nice. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get to this now. Once again, I mentioned this at 8:30. I was like, what? But that's because the core CPI came out higher than expected. Of course, forecasted was 0.2, actual was 0.3. If you want to know what all this stuff is, all you can do, and I've put this stuff in the chat before, but I'll go ahead and do that now as well. This is important information. This moves the market. This involves the economy. Are people going to be afraid and take out their money from stock market and crypto market? Or is it looking great? Is it what Powell's been saying for the past how many years? Well, what are you talking about, guys? The economy is good. Yeah, at your house. I don't know about you, but when I'm going to the grocery store, I'm having to look at my bill. I'm having to determine, do I want this one or do I want this one? I don't know about you, but I'm having, man, can I go another day with this gas that I have? They don't experience what we experience because, well, they make all that money. They make all that money to tell us how to spend our money. Not only that, but because they make so much money, well, they're the reason for the inflation. They're the reason that we suffer. It's proven. All right, moving on. Let's see. I'm thinking, did I take my blood pressure medicine? I did. All right. Let's see here. Tomorrow we have the PPI data coming. The PPI data is coming out tomorrow. Jobless claims was up. This is per week, guys. Per week. So if you want to know what they're about, you just click on this little folder, and it says why traders care. Blah 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 blah. It tells you information here. Now, one thing that I would recommend, definitely go to this site This site is really good. This is on Twitter. I put that link in the description or in the chat as well. They break down a lot of stuff. They really do. So for here, they talk about, you know, all the stuff as far as, you know, the S&P, they talk about the inflation, they talk about a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to get into the know about the economy, how it's affecting the markets, check them out. Now, of course, my buddy, Piper Academy, they go over all this stuff in the morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Monday through Friday. So I recommend you check them out too. All right. So this is my buddy's channel right here. Now, the first 30 minutes, they talk about the stuff that moves the economy. And then the other 30 minutes, they do stuff that does, you know, charts and questions and stuff like that. But this is, and of course, they have a nightcap and they have a morning show as well, an early morning show. All right, moving on. Let's get on with crypto. All right, so yeah, we do have a little nice bounce. All right, let's see here. Oh, if y'all have coins that you want me to do, let me know, guys. The first coin usually gets a lot of thought process. Then the other coins, depend on how many I have, depends on how fast I do them. If I have a lot, then it's just rapid fire. But if I have like 2 or 3, I might spend like 3-5 minutes on them, depending on how much time we have left on the show. Every day, 1 hour is dedicated to you for free. 1 hour of mentorship. Some people pay $300 to get the information that I show you. And not only that, like if you have questions, please ask me. This is your hour of mentorship. It really is. All right. You don't have to pay me $300 an hour. I will tell you. I stop doing what I'm doing. If I'm out and about, I stop. I come over here. I do the live stream, and then I continue my day. My goal is to make you money, as I said. Like, that's what I want. Joe, nobody does this for free. Like, why are you so invested in making us money? Well, the way I look at it, instead of asking you to join my group to make money, why don't I show you that I can make you money before you join my group? Sounds pretty good. Sounds like a win-win. Because guess what? If you're watching this show and you don't make any money from all the stuff that I'm showing you and teaching you, and then the chart setups I give you, well, guess what? You didn't spend any money. Let's say I make you some money. Well, you think that's good? Wait till you get to the VIP. You know, I do a lot of thought process videos. Like I said, mentioned before, I'm fine-tuning my market structure skills. It's a lot, man. I have it to where it's pretty basic as far as market structure, and it works. But now I'm getting fine-tuning. 1 second. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening, but Miss Alexa's being nosy. Miss Alexa being a nosy butt. Alexa, show front door. She's just going and she's flipping and I don't know what I must have said, but I didn't even say her name. She's just being one of them nosy butts. All right, moving on. But yeah, guys, so if I make you money, join the group. You know, that's the way. Oh my gosh. That's my thought process. All right, moving on. So for Bitcoin, this is, man. So let me just show you really quick. So this is a little, you know, I saw this dump, and then it created this zone. You know, it was right here, and it was respecting it. Then it broke out, and I'm just watching it. Just watching it, see what it's doing. Came here. I was like, all right. Entered here. Very tight stop loss. Very high leverage too. Very high stop loss, or very high leverage. Entered, and it hit my stop loss. Okay. It came up some more. Okay. So now I do my, I think it was like right here. I think this is where it originally stopped. And then so, no, it was here. It was here. So then I get stopped out, you know, and then of course it does this number. It comes down, and then I entered right here on this green one, which is very high risk because I could have easily got stopped out again. But when I did get stopped out, man, it was by just a tiny little bit. All right. So what is Bitcoin doing on the higher time frame? What is Bitcoin doing on the higher time? Well, let's just check it out. Let's check it out. You know, is it going to continue coming down? Maybe. The 15 minutes. So the 4-hour targeted low. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It broke through it. We mentioned this yesterday. And nobody knows what's going to happen. So that's very important. Nobody knows what's going to happen. This is just something that we think that might happen. There's a higher probability that it could happen, but nobody knows. You know, it's one of my pet peeves when I told you it was gonna go down. I told you this. Yeah, but you also tell me like a lot of other things, and these are either, you know, people that I look up to or channels that I watch, or I told you. Okay. I don't think I'll ever do that. I used to a long time ago. I humbled myself big time because now it's so true. Like nobody knows what's gonna happen. Nobody knows. So right here, like we have another, you know, just area to where it looks like it couldn't come down. Okay, so let's look at the 4-hour time frame. This is our daily. So this is the 4-hour time frame, but this is our daily level. So we do have a very strong level at 52.5. Can we make it down that far? Sure. Why not? Why not? Look at all this liquidity. I know, fancy word. Liquidity that we have. This is a whole bunch of liquidity. So what is liquidity? Liquidity is it's money that's waiting for the market makers. That's all it is. So what the market makers will do is they'll bring up the price. Now it's healthier for the price action and the market for it to come down, eat up all this liquidity, leave some, you know, whatever, then come up, which in turn eats up all this liquidity, then come down, which eats up all this liquidity, all these orders, then come up, which is eating up all this, and just back and forth. You know, if you want to go up or if you want to go down or whichever. Now, when Bitcoin, or any coin for that matter, when the price action goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So so here we have this really nice move. Here we have this, you know, little move or whatever. You can call it like right here. So this is about the same move. And then here's same thing. Now, whenever you have this type of move and not so much a retracement, well, market makers will, just depends when they want to, they will bring the price down. Excuse me. And then here we can see it. So they're coming down, they're eating up all this, eating up all this, eating up all this, and then they stopped. They stopped, so now they could eat up all this. Now, nobody knows where they're going to stop. Nobody knows. Now, we have fair value gaps, we have order blocks, we have all these additional tools that help us kind of see what they might do, but nobody knows what they will do. We can see it in hindsight. Yeah, so you see, we had this fair value gap that it came in and took up. We had this order block in. We had this and this and this, and this is what they did. Yes, because we can see it. But when we're in the moment, the market makers don't have to go to those order blocks. They don't have to go to those fair value gaps. Maybe instead of coming down here and getting all this just beautiful liquidity just waiting for them, maybe they say, you know what, we're going to come back up here, take this liquidity, come up, make everybody super crazy bullish, maybe even bring the price up a little bit more just to get everybody on board, and then wreck everybody, just wreck them. And they're laughing all the way to the bank because they are the bank. then they start all over again. So the only thing that we can do as a trader, treat each level for its level. What I mean by that is if you have a support level, well, it's support until it isn't. It's support until it breaks, and then now you have a lower support. Same thing with resistance. It's resistance until it isn't. It'll continue hitting that wall until it finally breaks through and now uses that wall for support. So if you have any coins, guys, let me know. If you have any coins, let me know. Right now I'm stalling. I go over Bitcoin for the first about 10 minutes or so. Then after that, that's all I have for the show. So give you a heads up. All right. Again, like, I don't have anything prepared. This is your time. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So the next levels that we do see, and we can kind of see them right here. You know, we have a level right here. Yeah, we'll have it in yellow. We have another level right here. And these are the pivot areas. In case you're wondering, where do all these people get all these levels from? It's the pivot levels. It's the areas of support. You know, I'm putting that mine on the wicks, the lowest point. So the next level, 57, let's see here, 57.5. That's this level. This one that we wicked through already, 59.1. This bottom one is 55.5. Now there are a few people that have been talking about this level, 55.5. Then we have our daily strong level, 52.5. Now, if price action does not hold here, this is the main level right here. This is the main level, because if price action does not hold here, man, we are looking to go back down to around 44 to about 40. So right in this zone is where we're looking to go. So this is a thought process when it comes to this. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Fefe says Bitcoin will drop more. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin right now if I was in that coin. No, I'd like to short it, silly. See here, Bitcoin to 56,000. Possible. All right, let's see here. Obi-Wan, what's up, buddy? What is up? We just finished Bitcoin, so now I have nothing else to talk about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the timer on. And the timer is not gonna be 9 minutes. We're gonna wait 2 minutes to see if anybody has a coin or a question. If there are no coins or questions, well, then that's the show. That is the show. I love doing this, guys. I love doing this, but I want to bring you value. And I love talking too, but I don't want to talk about nothing. You know, I want to talk about questions that you have, coins that you're looking at. We can all make money together, guys. We can all make money together. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Can you check out Bitcoin dominance? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot. I didn't have a YouTube thumbnail up or tab up. Yeah, Brackish, we can do that too. All right, so as this is coming up, if you haven't already, definitely smash the like. I do greatly appreciate it. So let's go over here to the markets. Let's go to the markets. Get Bitcoin dominance. Ooh, that could be right. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Do I have this? And I don't. I thought I did. All right. So one moment. I want to show y'all something. So Bitcoin dominance. I want to show you this. Copy image. In my opinion, this is very important to know. So if you don't have this screenshotted already, I recommend you screenshot it. And while you're doing that, give me one moment. I'm gonna drink some water. I got my water right here. So one moment. All right, yum, yum. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance is important to know. Bitcoin dominance tells you the dominance Bitcoin has over the entire market. When Bitcoin dominance goes down and Bitcoin goes up, this is great. This is saying that people are buying Bitcoin and they're also buying alts. Now, due to the size of purchases of the alts, now, even though Bitcoin's going up, the dominance of Bitcoin over the entire market is reducing because so many people are buying alts. So because they're buying alts, total 2, total 3, well, total 2, total 3 is increasing. Like their dominance is increasing. And that's alt season. Now, when you have Bitcoin dominance go down and Bitcoin go down, ooh, the alts move sideways or bleed slowly. Now, the all the economic stuff that we've been receiving lately, not good. And I think it's just so funny too, because Powell, he'll come on and do a press conference and, guys, I don't know why y'all don't think the economy is good. The economy is good, guys. No, it's not. Like, how dumb do you think we are? Like, do you know how much, like, the loaf of bread is expensive. The eggs are expensive. The gas is not as expensive as I thought it would be, but still, everything's going up. Everything's going up. Hey, thank you for for subscribing. Appreciate you. But everything is going up. And it just, man. So when this goes down, Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin goes down, normally the coins go sideways. And the easiest way, because again, for me, what I do is I simplify everything. Look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going up, there's confidence in the market and we do well. So Bitcoin goes up, more than likely your coins are also going to go up too. It's going to be outperforming the alts, but the alts are still going to be doing well. When Bitcoin goes up, we do really well, and especially Bitcoin dominance goes down because now we're buying a whole bunch of altcoins, meme seasons happening, NFT seasons happening, gaming season, AI, whatever. We're having a really great alt season. This is what we want. Getting closer and closer, guys, closer and closer. However, when Bitcoin goes down, the alts get hit because they're losing confidence in the market. And because people are exiting their trades on the alts, the dominance goes up for Bitcoin. Same thing here. Bitcoin goes down, the alts move sideways pretty slowly, and this comes down. So the main thing is to look at Bitcoin. All right. With that being said, let us look at Bitcoin and dominance on the weekly. It is right at resistance at 57. Well, resistance is 58.16%. Right at resistance is knocking on its door. It really is. And what happens if Bitcoin dominance goes up? Well, Bitcoin dominance, if it goes up and Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin season. But they also do okay. But if Bitcoin dominance goes up and Bitcoin goes down, now you can't judge it on a 5-minute chart or 15-minute. You have to do it like on the daily because it's like the overall. Then the alts are going to suffer like really, really bad. So right now, you know, this is 57%. And they a couple days ago, I guess they asked me how high do I think it'll go. And so I'm not sure how high it'll go, but right now, personally, I mean, it's safe to say 62, 64 because we still have not had our Bitcoin drop. Or at least I'm expecting, and a lot of other people too, expecting Bitcoin to come down and come down a lot. We mentioned that 44.40 is our area, hopefully the lowest area, but we won't know until after the fact. But just think about it. If Bitcoin does that, it's going to scare a lot of people. A lot of people are going to get out of the market And even though Bitcoin's going down, the dominance will continue to go up. That's why I'm saying 62 to 64. Now, in the bear market, the absolute bear market, well, you can see how high it can go, or high it went last time, 73%. That's crazy. 78%, but that's in 717. I would think more along the lines of in the 70s. But right now, 62, 64, possible. When Bitcoin completely dumps. That's my thought process. All right. Oh, we'd like that. Let's see here. Man, 1 second. Get some more water. Good Lord. It's right here. 1 second. Something must be in the air. All right. Let's see here. 100% sure Bitcoin won't hit 42. Man, you speak a lot of truths, or I don't want to say truths. Okay, so talk like this, and me and you are buddies now. So like I said, when I first met you, I punched you in your shoulder like really, really hard. Now, granted, you made money on that coin, which is great for you. I have to stress, people who speak in absolutes, which means this will happen. It can make you look really good if it happens, but really, really bad if it doesn't. So just to let you know. Plus, it makes you sound cocky. Nobody likes a cocky person. Nobody does. The price is going down here for sure, guaranteed, 100%. I told you last time that this was going to happen, and this exactly happened. And I know everything. And matter of fact, if you want the lottery numbers, well, I'll give them to you. Okay. Nobody knows what's going to happen, man. Like that right there, it shows how fresh you are. Either that or how conceited you are. When you might have a big head. I mean, I have one of my buddies, you know, talk about him all the time. I tell him to his face too. I said, dude, like, I don't know how you get the door sometimes. Like I can literally just picture it as your bobblehead. Because, you know, you do a call that went right or whatever, or somebody gives you a compliment, like your head gets all big and you start doing this number because you can't even hold up your head. Let's see. So I would strongly recommend not to use absolutes. I would strongly recommend to humble yourself, because nobody knows what's going to happen. Believe me, if you knew what was going to happen, you would be a multi-billionaire, quadrillionaire, because you can call stocks, you can call crypto, you can call, you know, when events are going to happen. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Bracket says, can you look at Degen on CoinEx 1 hour? Yeah, definitely, man. So let us look at Degen. But yeah, I used to be the same way, man. I used to say, oh, it's gonna do this, you know, and it would do it. And I would be that jerk. I'd be that jerk. We're like, I told you guys, look at this. I told you, CoinEx. So I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, so this one has been having a really, really great pump last couple weeks. We have a pump of approximately 312%. 312%. It did have a slight retrace. Can you make money off of this coin? Let's see. So let's go ahead and do some levels. Let's go to a daily time frame. Ugh. So I can tell you already, right now, I don't like it. It does not have structure. Look at the candle body sizes. Now, Joe, you just said it went up 313%. Just like you said that other one, that FEFET coin. These are too high risk for me. Now, granted, if you learn how to trade from this channel, you can easily get into these calls. How? Well, price action broke this level. This when you enter the trade, possibly on a 4-hour time frame. You know, you enter here with more than likely thinking it's going to come down here. You add to your entry. If it does pull back here, knowing that you might need a stop loss right here, but that's already what, 50% or so. Let's say you enter on the candle close, 40%, 35%. So your stop loss would have to be around 35%. Safer would be 55%, but I mean, you can't keep on doing that. So 35%. Then in addition to that, let's just say we did enter here, candle close. Then I would actually look at this area for a possible entry. I wouldn't have had the entry. It would have come down, would have come up, would have come down again, would have come up. It's doing a high, lower high, lower high. Now I'm really interested in this zone because it could do one of two things. One, it could break this level, come down, and then go back to negative 55, negative 80, or it can break this level and go up. Hopefully use this as support later. Sure enough, 4-hour time frame, close above it, and maybe the next one, or maybe 50% here, then the rest here, and then we're in the money. But for these coins, I don't like them just because how risky they are. Can you make money off of this? Yes. Here, can you look at DJ? Okay, so if I was getting into this trade, I wouldn't. But if I had $50 that I didn't care, I would. Let's see what this is. Mark says, hi, I'm new here from Bangladesh. Hey, did that scammer come back? I told him to come back, bring all his friends. Let's see here. Kaspa long, nope, Kaspa short. I'll show that to you in a little bit. All right, so for this one, let's see here. Let's do some levels. Let's do some levels. Let's stop talking and let's start doing. So this, or let's go and get this over here. So this is our zone that we need to watch out for. So right now we're in the danger zone. The danger zone. Let's see what happens. Is it going to come back down? Possibly form a cup and handle if you do patterns. Is it going to form a double bottom? Is it going to go to the moon? I mean, all this right here is a low volume node. All this right here. Now, granted, I do not need this indicator to make me look smart. Look at me. I have more indicators than I really need on my chart. Look at this. I'm a genius. I got this right here. You don't know what this is. This is the visible range volume profile. This tells me things that I can see on the chart. Man, my throat. So, with this being said, I don't like this one. So get rid of this one. Get rid of it. Get out of here. Now, one that I do recommend is the fixed range volume profile. This one, yeah. So let's go and start from the range. So I would consider this the range when it hit the bottom. We have all volume down here. Lots of volume down here. Not so much up top. So let's get rid of this. Now, looking at this, do I see anything? Let's see here. Al says, that's true. I only have up to 77 indicators, and as long as I can find the 1.21 gigawatt level, I'm fine. Yes. Hey, we got Alexander G in the house. What's going on? What is going on? See here. I'm late. You're here, so I appreciate that. Appreciate that greatly. All right, so looking at this, we have a very high possibility that it might come down, but because this is I'm assuming a meme coin, it can do anything at any time. So this selling pressure past couple days is still maintaining its level. And this one's a tough one. For this one, I would actually wait a week, see what happens. I wouldn't even set alerts. Wait a week. But Joe, what if it goes up 800%? Well, it went up 800%. You know, get in now if you want, but you know, anything, it can do this number, travel in this for 4 or 5 days, and then lose the momentum of maybe all the hype that maybe they're getting with different influencers. And then it does this number again. So now you can buy down here and get your 300, 600% versus buying here and having it drop 55% or 33% and 55%. That's what I do. I wait a week. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. Let's see here. Bracket says, your thoughts on long or short opportunities? I'm guessing this one. I wouldn't do nothing with this one. I mean, in my opinion, I would short it. Very low leverage because it's a meme coin, very high volatility. So you have to take all that into account. Market cap, volatility. Do they have a good team behind it? What is there anything happening with the team? Price action. Look at the previous candles. Nobody's in this coin. There's no market structure. Look at these candles. They're really, really tiny. Now, can they make a boot move crazy? Yeah, because somebody who doesn't know about fundamental analysis, tokenomics, they're buying in. $500, $1,500, $2,000. Maybe there's a group talking about it, and that's what's causing it to pump. So this one, extremely high risk. But I mean, I would wait like a week to see what it does. But if I had somebody right now telling me, Joe, I'm gonna give you a big old steak dinner with big old mashed potatoes or baked potato and just the best, juiciest steak you've ever had, tell me right now, should I enter or should I buy or sell, long or short? Okay, since we got dinner on hand, looking at the coin, 4-hour time frame, high, higher high, if you're not including the wick, low, lower, higher low, higher low. Okay, see here, we made a lower high right here. Okay, go to the 1-hour time frame. We have a head and shoulders if you do patterns, but then it's breaking that pattern instead of doing the measured move, which it should come down here. It's not, it's coming up. We do have this really nice liquidity, we have this really nice liquidity right here. Man, I would hate to see it come down here. That would be horrible. What would I buy right now? I mean, we have a break of structure. Gee, the break of man. Okay, I'll short it. I will short it. So let's see here. From here to here, if steak dinner was on the line, we're doing 10%, so 2x leverage, with a very high possibility that we're gonna get stopped out. Very high. Now, granted, I'm not entering just one time. This is the first entry. Oh man. The risk to reward isn't even great. So this will be the first target, of course. Second target would be under here. But bring up the chat again. So let's just say we did enter right now short 2x. Let's go to a lower time frame. Okay, wait. So better yet, we would enter down here. We'd enter down here, and we'd have our stop loss, and our first one's a 1-2-1. That's horrible. Trying 2%. See, but these move way too much for me to say, man, I would enter right now. So I'm reducing that, enter 50% here, and then 50% once it breaks this level. But these can move like fast. So I just do it's safer because it's breaking this other level. So we have this break of structure. Then if it comes down here, we'll have this break of structure. So it's staircasing its way down. You enter down here, have your stop loss here. You enter only one, you enter first entry is here. More than likely price action will come down to about this level, then come up, then come down. Then you're taking your first profit here, but you're also adding to your entry. So your first entry is here, you wait for it to come down, bounce up, you took your first target, then you add to your entry, and of course you have your other targets, these levels. No, that's our entry. But the levels that I talked about down here, that's what I do. But I wouldn't, it's too risky. It'll move too fast. Can it make you a lot of money? Yeah, sure, of course. Can make you also lose a lot of money too. Al says, question, if I have something that might differ from you, can it be chatted or will it? Nah, dude, this is free speech. I'm not like these people that dress in fancy suits and talk about God bless you and have an echo chamber to where if you say something that disagrees with my thought process, like I call you out on it, and you're never gonna be in here again, and I'm gonna ban you from my channel, and God bless you. Don't never come back. Nah, man, I had a dude make a diss video about me and had me portrayed as a female, and I would play it all the time on my YouTube channel. You can do whatever you want, man. If I get tired of you, I'll warn you first, but if I get tired of you, I'll tell you. But I don't care. Words don't hurt me, you know what I mean? Sometimes get a little offended, but it's like, hey, you know what? Whatever. Let's see. Fefe says the lowest Bitcoin will hit was 55. Not financial rights. Nope. You're still doing a absolute, the lowest. So that's saying that it will not go any lower. You're still doing absolutes. You'll learn. I did. Let's see here. David says, avoid absolutes in trading. Yeah. Maybe Kaspa long. Okay, so let's look at Kaspa. So that is Kaspa. There we go. All right. YouTube. Okay. So I'm actually looking at this one for a short. The volume is very low. And so we can see on the daily time frame that we did have a break of structure right here, which is not good. Not good at all. We have a higher time. It's on the daily time frame. We have another where it's breaking structure here too. And then I'm pretty sure, even though this was a crazy wick, it's going to break this level. And matter of fact, I'm actually eyeballing this one to enter. It's got to do a few more requirements. So more than likely this one might be posted today for everybody who's in the group. If not, maybe tomorrow. But this one is one that I'm looking at. So right there when you said Kaspa's, like, nope, not ready for a long. I'm eyeballing it really hard for a short. Let's see here. Here, going down the list. Al says, my girlfriend said my girlfriend said that, and I almost had a heart attack. Said what? I always need the who, what, where, when, why. because we've talked about other things before. No idea what you said. Let's see here. Going down the list. All right, here we go. I almost missed this one too. Joe, can you explain a little bit about how we can read the LuxAlgo Smart Money Concepts Indicator? Yeah, sure. So all you do here, and it's free too. So you just type in LuxAlgo and then Smart Money Concepts. I have this one favored already, but it's right here, Smart Money Concepts. And what you're doing is you're looking for breaks of structure, change of characters. Now, all these are fancy words. And all it means is when the price action is changing direction. It was doing one thing, for example, high, lower high. So we're having like a trend, but then it broke this high. So break of structure. Now, this is something that I teach, and I used to teach this without giving all of the specific words. For instance, what we want to do is we want to buy on the break of this highest level, which is known as a break of structure. And sure enough, what happens? Well, price tends sometimes to go up. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes we get stopped out. But this is what I teach, same thing here. This is a level that if it breaks, we might want to short. Like, nobody knows how far down it's going to go. Nobody knows how far up it's going to go. All we can see is different areas of fair value gaps and everything else. So this, they have order blocks. So let me show you these. I'm sure I have videos. I strongly recommend you watch all of my videos, man. Like, I go over so many things. Like, same thing with LuxAlgo. I like LuxAlgo. They have a lot of free indicators. There's also Chart Prime. They have a lot of free indicators. But for LuxAlgo, the three that I recommend, one is a fair value gap. This will show you your FVGs. Then I also recommend here Smart Money Concepts for sure. And then there's an order block one. I always skip it. I think it's this one, Order Block Detector. Now, for me personally, I have the paid indicator for LuxAlgo, and I like it. It's good. And when it does, it combines those three that I just showed you in one indicator. And it shows you more information than those three I just showed you. But in reference to that, all you have to do is go to your settings and just the little drop down, or you can just double click on the actual thing and then just look at what it says. You have the structure as far as the bosses and chotches, a change of characters. You can actually show your fair value gaps here. Now it gets kind of messy. Fair value gaps. We're at the end of the show. We're actually over time, but tomorrow, bring this up again in reference to fair value gaps and order blocks, how to trade them and what they mean. Because I mean, now I can talk a lot about that. Now, granted, if I was somebody who was only interested in myself and I only wanted more money so I could buy more houses and more cars and everything else, I would say at this point, well, join my group. Join my group. I have videos on this. I go over it with you. I have a team, a very well put together team that, you know, I've hand selected, and we will make you money. I could say that. But since I'm interested in you and not your money, I say come back tomorrow and ask me this at the beginning of the show so I can talk a lot about it and help you out and help you make money before asking you for money. So we'll save this one for tomorrow, but just know that fair value gaps and order blocks are a very important part of trading. So I'm not saying join my group, and I'll tell you, I'm saying come back tomorrow. Put that in the chat in the very beginning. I'll do that. But yeah, we're at the end of the show. Let's see here. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, if dinner's on the line, Joe is locked in. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm thinking next week I'll get a steak. Listen. Maybe after the trade today on Bitcoin, I'll get that steak. I've been having ramen past couple trades. Not good. Not good. All right. See here. Yes, definitely, guys. Hit the like button, please. Definitely hit the like. So here, guys. Thank you very much. Going down the list. See here. We appreciate you. Yes, Mark. Man, you're the best. You're the best. Alexander's the best. Everybody in here is the best. Yay. Al's crying. Not sure why you're crying. No crying and trading. Well, yeah, there is. There is. But yeah, definitely tomorrow I will give you that information. I'm not saying join my group and I'll tell you, because I do have it in my group. I actually have a video explaining the free indicators and how to use them. Like, I do a lot of stuff for my group, like a lot. But tomorrow, ask me. Thanks. We'll be there again tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Here, I use the fair value gap and smart money concepts from LuxAlgo. They're good indicators, and I agree. I agree completely. All right, guys, that's it for me. We're out of time. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I show you and I give you all of my knowledge. I give you all of my thought process without trying to sell you something. I'm not here to sell you things. And I tell everybody too, if you want to join my group, do it. Stop messing around. People tell me, Joe, that's not a good sales pitch. I'm not trying. If you want it, it's there. If you want it for free, I'll give it to you for free. You just learn faster in the group. That's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Take care. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Absolutely the best.
Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind.
Oh yes, everybody go to Piper Academy. They're live right now. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Everybody, I want to see everybody in there, and let them know that you're from over here. All right, thank you, guys.
Pull up air, we adapt, typhoon, wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it.